Righty. Okay, great, super. Welcome, guys. I am live and I'm not being blocked on one of my Facebooks, so that's great. Anyhow, I'm also live on iHeart, iTunes, Spreaker, etc. I don't know what Spotify. I don't know what I'm forgetting. Anyway, all those things. Live. Excuse me. Let me do that real quick. See if I'm there. I'm there and I'm there. I always love when people say they're going to send me things and they never send them. I think that's great. I always think that's a badass thing to do, you know? Like, that's good stuff. That's good stuff, you know? Let's see. Cappy, okay. And then share and more options and where are we? Newsfeed and got to do this real quick, guys. You know, it's just a little thing to hopefully get someone to watch, someone to care, someone to share, someone to love me, someone to adore me. By the way, again, guys, putting you on here because I'm saying if you don't want to be tagged, by all means, fucking delete me. In life, in everywhere, just delete me. Just get rid of me. I'm no good to you. I'm bad. You're better off without me. You're better off not knowing me. I promise you. Yeah, way better don't know me. I'm telling you. Okay, where are we? If you don't want to be tagged, please, again, please just delete me as a friend in life forever. And there we go. All right. So super. All right. So here's the deal. My hair, fucking look at that. My hair voting Trump. I'm telling you right now. My hair is voting Trump. If you think Trump's hair is fake, look at this. Look at this. I don't know why me and Trump have hair that grows the same way. I think Trump used to have braids. Like I think Trump had the long braids. Okay, I'm not doing it. This is what I'm going with. Clown hair today. This is what I'm stuck with. Intermediate hair. It's driving me crazy. Anyhow, okay, let me get to my point because it is hot as fuck and I need to put my hair back on. Who do we got here? Is this Raylene Shane? Did I tag you? Oh my God, I swear to God, I hope I tagged you, Raylene. I'm an idiot if I didn't. Again, I suffer from marijuana. It's memory based out of marijuana. Memrijuana, I coined that, remember? Memrijuana. Anyway, Raylene, I'm so sorry if I didn't tag you. I meant to. I'm an idiot. I forget things. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. Here's my question. And let me just make sure. Am I able to be heard? Let's see. Just need to see. Okay. Okay. I just had to make sure I was being heard, you know? You got to check that sometimes because with Facebook, they'll mute me and stuff like that. Anyhow, here's my deal. So here's the thing where am I? Let me get to it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like the Dems wanted David Duke and Farrakhan, but they were busy. So they went with Biden and Kamala Harris. Now, Kamala Harris is right here between her and Joe, right next to each other. Both got, well, I don't know where Joe's heart is. I don't know why Joe's heart is around his ribs. You know, I don't know if he's just hanging on to his lower nipple or what's going on there, but Joe Biden's got his hand like down here by his ribs, like he's holding his rib up. Anyway, Kamala Harris is up here with her thing, right? Okay, so there they are right next to each other. Look at them praising the flag and just patriotic and whatnot. And over here was from before where Kamala Harris said that she believes I believe them and I respect them for being able to tell their story and having the courage to do it. And she was talking about the women who were accused Joe Biden of sexual assault, sexual advancements, and uncomfortable touching, things like that. She said she believes them. She believes him, but here she is next to creepy Joe, who she believed assaulted and or was inappropriate with these women, and she's willing to be Creepy Joe's vice president. Isn't that like being like, yeah, I know that this person's the devil. They're the actual devil. They're the worst person in the fucking world. And then a month later going, oh, by the way, we're in business together. Yeah. No, I mean, when I said they were the devil and they were the worst person in the world, what I meant was, does anyone love coffee? Because coffee's delicious. What? You didn't say anything about coffee? No. What do you hate coffee? I don't hate coffee. Okay, that's all I'm saying. What? The point I'm trying to make is simply this. Kamala Harris, who do we got? Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad I did, Raylene. Kamala Harris is literally the most insane choice. Like, do we understand that by voting Kamala Harris as vice president with Biden as the possible president, I mean, take a second, please. Think about this. This woman said she believed the women who accused Joe Biden of sexual assault and etc. But now she's going to be his vice president. That's insanity. I don't remember Pence ever shitting on Trump and then becoming his vice president. So I don't quite get that. Now, here's what throws me even further. Kamala Harris, Mrs. Black, Mrs. Indian, has a white husband and 2 white stepkids. And I said, white husband and stepkids. Kamala Harris has imprisoned many black kids, yet never raised one. Why? I'm just, again, okay, let me explain something. My ex is black. My daughter's mixed, black and Jewish. I'm not having a problem with the interracialness of this. I'm having a problem with her acting like, okay, so you're a black woman and an Indian woman when it helps. But at home, you have people of color serving you. Your servants aren't white. They're people of color. And you're paying them servant wages. If anyone can correct me on this, if anyone can dispute this, I'm going to fart. If anyone could share this, because how could any self-respecting person vote for either of these two? Truthfully, because unless you're a white or rich Democrat, no, I'm going to change that. Unless you're a rich Democrat, these are not your people. Not whatsoever. If you're white and poor, these are not your people. If you're anything else, these are not your people. If you're poor, these are not your people. You don't want Biden and Kamala Harris doing anything. They have never really been poor. Her stories are lies. It's all lies. This is what people don't understand. AOC's dad was an architect. He made good money. They moved right away out of the bad neighborhood as he got up in every business. We started out in a shit neighborhood and ended up in a better neighborhood and then ended up back in a shit neighborhood. But what I'm saying is everybody starts from somewhere and works their way out. AOC's dad had a killer job and made money. It's bullshit. It's all lies. Kamala Harris' story is a lie. But here she is with her white-ass rich family and her lawyer fucking white-ass husband. You see, but she didn't go marry some Indian dude or some black dude. And I get it, love is love, and I believe that. I believe love is love, but you will never hear me talking shit. You will never hear me saying how unfair white people are and this and that. You're not going to hear me and then go in and marry, or you're not going to hear me talking about how horrible black people are and this and that. Black people are the worst, and da-da-da-da-da. And then I'm going to go marry a black woman. No, I married a black woman because I don't care what somebody is. I don't care about their race, but I also am not shitting on anybody based on their race, and I'm also not claiming to be a victim of my own race and stuff like that. Kamala Harris is claiming a hard life and claims this struggle and claims this oppression and claims all this shit, but this is her reality, man. She's married to the man, and her kids are the man and the woman, and she is married to white America. She is married to rich white America. How can you not see that? So if you're a black person or an Indian person and you are fucking voting for Kamala Harris, just fist yourself in the ass. Just straight up fist yourself in the ass, because that's all you're doing. You're the stupidest person, period. And I don't normally say that. I honestly don't say like, oh, if you do this, you're a fucking moron. You're a fucking moron. If you're a black or Indian person that's not really rich, you're a fucking moron if this is who you're voting for. If you're a white person and you're not rich and you vote for this, you're a fucking moron. You're a complete moron. At least, again, this is what I'm saying. Trump, I know 100% who Trump is. Trump's a rich guy. He never pretends he's not a rich guy. He did come up with the whole, oh, I only got a few $1 million loan. Fuck you, $1 million loan. It was like 10 million back then. So it's not even the point. Trump's a rich kid. Trump's a rich guy. Trump's an egotist. He's a elitist. He's all those things. But he never, it's not that his campaign isn't based on not being. Trump's campaign isn't based on being a great man of the people, kind of sit at the lunch counter and strike with people, kind of protest guy. That's not who Trump is. Okay, Trump is the kind of guy who fucking was making people money. That's what Trump does. Trump makes money. That's what Trump does. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, I saw that too, Raylene. Raylene was saying that she saw the interview where Biden's saying, like, I'm a transitional president. The fuck is that? Why do I want a transitional president in there? I already have a president who is making money. Seattle Frank, what's up, Burger Planet? I like that. Welcome. But yeah, no, Raylene, I get exactly what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, that's the point. And here's the fact is simply the insanity behind it all is, yeah, there's people out there that are going to, again, look at the people, John Legend, LeBron James, all these people, like they hit up all these. Why don't you go down to South Central, go to Phillips or Woody's, go over off of Crenshaw and Slauson and see who's super happy about the Biden Kamala Harris duo. See if they're really fucking happy about the cunt they have right now. What's her face? Maxine Waters. They're horrible with her. If you really think any of the people down in South Central, Compton, Lower Chicago, things like that, if you think they're okay with these people representing them, they're not. But they went to rich people and they're like, what do you think? And the Oprah's like, yay, yay. Oprah, you're the devil. You're the worst. You, Ellen, Weinstein, all you guys are the worst. And all you guys are the worst ever. You're horrible people. You're the Clintons, the Epsteins. All you guys are awful. You're awful. Ellen, you're awful. I said it way before this ever came out. I called you awful. I said you were a monster. I said you were a piece of garbage long before any of this stuff came out about Ellen. And I'm telling you, real people, real poor people, white, black, Latin, Indian, everything else, they do not want these people. They do not want this woman representing them. We the poor people need a real representative, a true representative. We need a Jose Pepe Mojica. If you don't know who this is, please, if you're a Democrat or a Republican or anything else, if you do not know who Jose Pepe Mojica is and you don't know how he ran his country, you need to go look this guy up and you'll see what a real fucking politician is, what a real hero is, what a real somebody who actually cares about people, who wants the world, their country, and everything to be better, that cares about humanity and living life, that has their respect for faith and God and everything else, but they are a politician of the people. You want to see that's Jose Pepe Mojica, check him out. See what he did and see what we need to expect. We the poor, we the working class. You know, I had a friend of mine, Tammy Darcy. She wrote she either shared it or wrote it, but I'll tell you, it was a whole thing about why should I have to pay for other, and I agree with you. You shouldn't have to pay for other people to do nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like, this one thing to have a welfare system in place to protect people. It's another to have a welfare system that supplies people drugs. And it supplies drug dealers and cartels and human traffickers money. People are taking their welfare money and they're buying drugs. Not by any means all people. No, this is mostly fucking suburban kids that move to cities and stuff like that. They become the homeless. I'm not talking about homeless families, homeless working people, or homeless trying to get jobs people. I'm talking about the people at Venice Beach doing a drum circle and this and that. They're getting welfare, and they have families at home that have money. They live in the Midwest and stuff, and they have these huge homes in the middle of Oklahoma, Wyoming, all these places, and they have these huge houses and gorgeous homes. And families with money, and they act like they're poor, and they act like they're vagabonds, and they're barely making it, and they're living in their cars, or they're living on the streets, or this and that. And they get welfare, and they get everything else, but they have families with money, moms and dads, and they're going home and they're going to go live off that money when this is all over and everything else. And so that's what people are pissed about. And she was right. That's not cool. That's not okay. And Trump doesn't want to pay that. And you know what? $600 a fucking week is stupid for unemployment. That's just stupid. It's more than most people make. Why not just guarantee everyone the salary they were making? Why didn't we just say whatever you were making at this time, you will continue to make? Whatever your paycheck, your last couple paychecks, the average of your last couple paychecks or your average hours a week or whatever it is, whatever you made, you will continue to make. Why did people need to make $600 a week when they normally made $400? Now all of a sudden they're making actually $900 or $800 a week because they were making $400. That's double their salary. That's insane. That's ridiculous. Everyone should have just got their same salary, and we wouldn't be that big a deal. But nobody can think. Nobody can just be logical. Again, if this is who you're voting for, if you're okay with Biden and her, I mean, that's just insanity. That's just God. That's just beyond stupid, and it makes no sense. And I can't. I'll tell you this: if you are okay with these people, and you think you're going to vote for you're going to vote for her, you're going to vote for Biden, I'm going to tell you this: share the show, keep watching. I don't mind. Everyone's got to have their own opinion, because in the end, I'm not going to really care, and I wouldn't unfriend anyone over them voting or their political views or anything else. Everyone has to have their own things. Yeah, it really is. It's insanity. There's so much hush money going around right now, man. I need some of it. Someone needs to give me some hush money, you know? I imagine there'd be people who'd pay just for me to shut up. Anyway, listen, my arm is so bad today, I can't sit here anymore. It is killing me. I'm trying to start a few drinks. It's pathetic. This is our medical system. This is what we deal with. It's just a horrible system that we live in. And we need to get away from it. We need to step aside. But, you know, who's going to do it, right? I'm doing it. That's who. So stop saying who's going to do it. Thank you for sharing, Raylene. Guys, if you could share the video, I appreciate it. By the way, people are always saying that. Who's going to do it? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Maybe you should do it too. Maybe we should all do it. Anyway, just a thought. Let's do it.